Hey everybody, welcome back to Lyrical Resonance, where we believe that where words fail, music speaks. I am getting into a band today that I have not heard of yet. This is a group called Reflection of Glory, and this is their song, Beyond Evermore. Now, I don't really know anything about them. I've never heard of them before, but I'm excited to get into them. They reached out and asked if I would get into this song, and absolutely, I'm super pumped to do that. I want to read a little bit of kind of their bio to kind of give you an idea of who they are. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, just bits and pieces, so if this is chopped up a little bit, I apologize. Now, for many people, Christian metal means metalcore, and at least that's their, I guess, thought. But these guys are just like pure metal guitar, symphonic style, and unashamedly religious themes, which I can get down with. I think that's awesome to be just like unabashedly Christian. They are more of like a, it's like, in their words, it's like the power of like theocracy, with the sound and style of Camelot. Camelot, I don't know really anything about, but Theocracy, I know, I've heard of them. But apparently this is, okay, so this is a solo project by Barry Dreyer. Anyway, we're going to get into this. We're not going to waste much more time talking. Now, if you like what you see by the end of this video, I would ask that you hit the like button and maybe subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with what we're doing, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to what it has to say. So let's do that now with Reflection of Glory and the song Beyond Evermore. No idea what I'm getting into here. I have, based on what they said, maybe a rough idea, but I'm excited. Okay. I like that. Ooh. If we find ourselves with the desire that nothing in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation is that we were made for another world. C.S. Lewis, excellent quote. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
The whispers of my restless heart scream into my soul. This silent dawn now torn apart by shards of bitter cold. A longing deep within me cries, assured there's more than meets the eyes. This gasp of hope. The heavy fog oppresses me.
Ooh.
It makes me doubt my way. A gentle breath caresses me and keeps the mist at bay. A path I've never seen before that leads me to an open door. Do I go? Should I stay?
Ooh.
As I reach the threshold of this trail I do not know, a voice rings clear as crystal through the trees.
Ooh.
Walking sleeper trapped within this world, not as it seems. Open your eyes.
this is so different from anything I am used to listening to, and I dig it, man. This sounds really good. Like, the mix is good. The guitars are phenomenal. The instrumentation across the board is really great. And then you have like those orchestral pieces where you got the strings and the voices, and it just sounds so good. And then you've even got Barry's voice in here, and it's not bad. It's different than what I'm used to, like I said. But I'm that typical dude who I hear metal, and I'm thinking more in terms of like August Burns Red, Fit for a King, Whom I Serve, Ben Dixon, Wolves at the Gate, metalcore acts typically, and so this is not what I expect. This is more, they were spot on with that definition. This is more traditional metal, like, and I like it, man. It sounds really good. I'm gonna have to do some lyrical digging here in this, and see kind of what I pick up. But man, I like the sound of this a lot. Ooh, man, sounds awesome.
Everything familiar, seen anew, is dead as stone. Now see goodness shining brighter, yet evil right beside her. So dark, so strong.
Ooh, nice. That was nice. It was a really cool build.
Passing on the trail, our faces so familiar, with rotting flesh so pale. I questioned if I'm seeing clearer. And chains they drag along, and rank and file unending, dreaming to their song the sweetest melody.
Ooh, nice.
It makes me want to sleep, returning to the wrong, and join that evil song. Yet my God won't let me stray. He's leading me away into the light of everlasting day. Following the one who pushes back nightmares within.
Oh, man.
I see the truth within all earthly things. On my own I dream in death, in him awake to life. Enlighten me, open my eyes. I've tried the door to see the land beyond evermore. Open my eyes, I realize truly life means more beyond evermore. Truly life means more beyond evermore.
This is so good, man. Like, that, it just sounds so much fun, and I just dig it. And there's so much going on. It sounds truly cinematic in scope, man. Like, I feel like I should be watching like Lord of the Rings or something with this. Like, this is just so cool.
Help me find the door. Bring me to beyond evermore. Kill my disguise, reveal my light. give me your true life beyond evermore.
Nice. Very well done. That was not even remotely close to what I was expecting with this, and man, I really like it a lot. It was so much fun, and I need to hear more, dude. This was so good. Barry, well done. Thank you so much for reaching out and asking me to get into this. So it is the 30th of January right now as I'm recording this, and I believe the album comes out tomorrow, actually, which is an interesting release date, coming out on the 31st. Anyway, this is really good, and I'm really glad I took the time to get into it, because man, I'm really impressed by it. So I'm gonna read these lyrics and kind of give some of my thoughts on them. So for me, I think the thing that really gets the entire idea of this song into just a few lines is before the very first chorus comes through. He says, as I reach the threshold of this trail I do not know, a voice rings clear as crystal through the trees. You walking sleeper, trapped within this world not as it seems, open your eyes, leave this dream. And then he says, I throw wide the door to see the land beyond evermore. Open my eyes, I realize truly life means more beyond evermore. And for me, it's those lyrics that really kind of take the entire idea of the song and connect it all. Because you have this voice, I'm assuming it's God, speaking to him. Hey, you're just kind of blithely going through life, like you're living but you're not alive. You're seeing but you don't really have sight. And so wake up, open your eyes. See what's real, see what's here. And so he does. He kind of throws open this door, and there it is. There's everything he's been needing to see, and he calls it Evermore. And I take that to be he sees now reality for what it really is, and he sees he's attempting to see things how God sees them, and so it's just, dude, this is really interesting, and I really liked it, and there's a line in the second verse that really was just like super powerful, and it painted a really good picture where he says, passing on the trail, our faces so familiar, with rotting flesh so pale, I question if I'm seeing clearer. In chains they drag along in rank and file unending, dreaming to their song, the sweetest melody. It makes me want to sleep, returning to the wrong and join that evil song. Yet my guide won't let me stray. He's taking me away into the light of everlasting day. Dude, this is so cool, and like the lyrics of it are really, really interesting about how it's, if I'm understanding this properly, this is what it's like to effectively be born again. Where you come to this saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, you enter into that relationship, and you start to see things through his eyes, and so you look at maybe past lifestyles, past habits, people you knew when you lived a certain way, and you see it for what it is, and you see, man, this was really destructive, and it looked good, it might look really good, it might look fun, but underneath it all is rot and decay, and it sounds so sweet to get back into it, but my guide won't let me. My guide is helping keep me on this path, and so that's kind of what I take it, and maybe I'm way off on that, but that is so cool, and I really love that he did that, and that, dude, making it seem such like an interesting metaphor of being in this fog and having it be like this door was flung open that opened up your eyes and woke you up to your own reality and your own sinfulness, and how in that you allowed God to move and show you life for what it really was. And man, I'm with that. This was really good. If I were to rank this song on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible and 10 being amazing, I would probably give it an 8.5. Like, it was just really good. Musically was good. The sound altogether was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. So 8.5, that's where I'm going to put this song. Really well done. Let me know what you thought about it. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. Where do you put this song? Because I thought it was really good, and I'll listen to it again for sure. And if there are any songs you want me to check out, leave me a comment or send me an email at lyrical.resonance.ia@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you or add it to my list as quickly as I am able. But man, this was a good time. Go check out his channel, and he's got a YouTube channel, so make sure you go check it out. It's just youtube.com/reflection of glory. You can find it there. I'll have a link for it in the description. Make sure you go check it out and support this guy, because that was really, really cool. Anyway, Barry, well done. Appreciate this music, man. Thank you again for reaching out. Really enjoyed it. Awesome stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. If you liked what you saw, I'd ask you to like the video and also maybe share it with a few friends, and then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to what it has to say, even when it speaks through a format we are not familiar with, like this. So anyway, that's going to do it for us here. Thank you so much. As always, stay safe and be blessed. We'll see you soon.